Good afternoon to one and all. I am Deepali Mule, working as a computer teacher, primary section, Sant Tukaram National Model School, Latur. In this session, we are going to see how to create the small animated games by using the Scratch. That Scratch is used to create a simple animation and the game also. So in this session, we are going to see how to create a small game. The first step, I have to take the background. So I will select background for our game. So this is our background. So this is a by default sprite. I have to delete this sprite and I have to add new sprite for our game. So I have selected this sprite like a ball for our game. Again, one more sprite I have to add here. So I have to take one small green line I want, or that one paddle I want. So I will select this paddle. Okay. What is our game? When that ball is moving continuously in 45 direction, that paddle is moving in X direction, in left and right direction. And when this ball touches to this green light, that automatically score will calculate. Like that game we are creating. So first of all, I have to write the code for that paddle or that green small line. Okay, so first block I have to take, that is when that flag clicked, that green flag clicked. In this we have to write the code. So I will go to the forever statement. This is a forever control statement I have added here, and here I have to add that paddle's x positions. Continuously that paddle will move according to our mouse pointer. So I will add this set x. I will add one block, that is a set x to mouse x, means whenever we are moving continuously, means according to our mouse, that green line it will be moved. So I will add here mouse x. So I have to add one event, that is the mouse. So I will add the mouse by clicking the mouse point, or if you want to add uh, this, yeah. So I will click on this sensing and here I will add the mouse X. Okay, means whenever we are clicking this and if we are moving, that line is moving according to the mouse position. That mouse pointer is moving according to that direction, that line will move. Okay, this is the simple code of this game. Means continuously that line will move. We have not added any condition like 10 times or the 40 times. That line will move forever. Now, next steps we have to add the code for the ball. So first of all, I will take event, that is the when it is clicked, when that green flag is clicked, and I have to add the point in direction. So I will add the point in direction, means our ball will move in a 45 degree. So I will move this ball in 45 degree. That ball will move continuously in 45 degree. And now I will go to the control statement and I have to add the forever loop. That forever loop will execute continuously and I have to add the move, means that ball will move continuously. And when that ball touches to this edge, it will return back. So we have to add the if and edge. So I will add if on edge bounce. When I will execute this, we can see that ball is continuously moving and that ball is returning back from the edge sides. Okay, now I will pause this. Again, our coding is remain. Now, the next event I have to take, that I have to select that when it is clicked, that green flag it is clicked, and I have to take the control statement like the forever. I will add the control statement like the forever, and I have to add the if condition. It means that our ball, if touching to that green paddle, our score will automatically calculate. So I have to add one more control statement in that. And that loop will execute forever, but the condition is that if that ball is touching to that paddle, we have to change our score. So I will go to the sensing, and in that sensing I will add one block, that is the touching. Means when that ball is touching to that paddle. Paddle means that green line, that score we have to calculate. So I have to add here again block, that is the turn. If I will turn it 180 degree, so I have to change it 180 degree. So I will add that 180 degree here first. 180. So I will take the on-screen keyboard here. Here it is not working, that keyboard. So I can select the on-screen keyboard also. I will type 180. Here I have to type 180. And after that we have to move this ball also. So I will add here move, and we have to move this ball 15 steps. It will move continuously, and I will add one event, that is the wait event. And I will change the number, that is 0.5 second. Now we have to create one variable. For that variable I will click on that variable, and I will make a variable, and I will write the variable name score. You can write any variable name and click on OK button. Now after that, when that ball is touching to that green light, that variable automatically it will change. So I will select one tab, that is the one block, that is the change variable. Means if that ball is touching to that green light, that variable will change, that score will change. So I will take change score by 1. Okay, now we have to calculate the score. So to calculate the score, I will select the event, that when it is clicked, and we can set the score. So I will add one block here, that is the set score, and our variable name is a score. That's first of all we have to set the score 0, and when this condition will execute, at that time score will increased continuously. And if by default that ball is not touching to that green light, then we cannot continue our game. So the next, now again we want one more straight line here. So I will go towards the sprite. So I will select the one sprite. I want one line, so I will select this one red line, and I will keep here. So what we can do, if that ball is touching to that green light, that score will automatically calculate. And if that ball is touching to that red light, that we cannot continue our game, we will out from our game. So I have to write one simple code here also. So I will select this when clicked, and I have to take the condition, that is the forever. That forever loop we have to execute. It will execute continuously, and I will add if condition. Means that ball, if that ball is touching, if that ball is touching to that red light, then we have to stop all. So I will select this stop all. Means how is our loop, that red light, if that ball will touching to that red light, that our condition will execute, that is the stop. So this is our game. So if I will select this execution button, then we will see what will happen. Now we have to play this game. Now I am continuously moving the mouse also, that the ball is also moving, and continuously you can see that that score is increasing one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Or if you want to see this game in a full screen video, and I will pause it, and I will make it in full screen, and I will start our game. So you can see that ball is continuously moving, and score also it is automatically increasing. And we have given condition like that, if that ball will touch to the red light, that game will stop. Now we can see that now that ball is not moving. Our score is 6, and our ball has touched to that red line. So like that we can create a simple game by using the Scratch. So this is a simple game about the Scratch. So thank you. Have a nice day.